Hi guys, it's Tracy, and today I'm back with another Boxycharm review. So this month I will be reviewing the Luxe box as well as the premium box, and I'm just going to do them together in one video. If you're wondering what's on my eyes, I have this look coming. It's for the Birthstone Beauties collab that we do every month, and I used the Revolution Soph X Extra Spice palette, and then on my lids I have the Tarte Chrome Paint in Fire Dancer. So that's what's on my eyes, and then on my lips I have the Flower Beauty and Spiced Petal. We do have a Chihuahua Symphony going on, and in my Birthstone video, if you wait till the end, I bring Lily out and you'll be able to see her. So that's what's going on here. I figured while I was having this look done, I would do my Boxycharm review as well and get that out of the way. So we'll have these all done up. So we'll start out with the premium box. The premium box is the $35 box. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I don't know what I was thinking. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're a returning watcher, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. So, Boxycharm, I basically say it's like a mystery box, like for makeup and skincare, sometimes other random items. But the premium box is $35 a month, and I think you're supposed to get $175 worth of product. And the base box is $25, and you're supposed to get $125 worth of product. I think they recently changed it, so I'm not exactly sure what you get. I do have a referral code down below. It doesn't get me any money, and it gives you something called charms to use in the charm room. It gives you 500 of those. I have like 8,000 charms in the charm shop in my balance because there's never anything in there that anybody wants, so I don't really make anything off of it. If you want to use the code, you can. Sometimes you can use it and they'll give you a free item, but other than that, that's pretty much all it's worth. So, oh, it's hot here today. So that's the base box, the premium box, and then every quarterly they do what's called the Luxe box, and then that's an additional $25. So it's $50 on the months that do Luxe boxes, which this month was a Luxe month. So the Luxe box is $50 instead, and you don't get the smaller base box because it all comes in a bigger box. That's the Luxe box. Super confusing, I know. So let's start out with the premium box, and I'll show you what I got and tell you what I thought. So the premium box first product was the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Sleeping Mask, and looks like this, and I have been using it. It says to only use it like 2 to 3 times a week, so I really can't tell, like, it's very hard for me to tell, like with skincare, if anything is really doing what it's supposed to do, because I just feel like my skin always looks the same. I've never really used anything where I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. So it's really, really hard for me like to tell if anything is really working. So I'm not really a great one for like skincare, because I could, something could work amazing and maybe I just don't see the results. I don't know. So that was a $49 product, and the box is $35. So there you go, you have your money back right there. And then next up we got the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, and this is $44. And that's what it looks like. These are kind of hard because they're really made for a makeup artist to use, because I'm not going to get use out of the top 3, but I don't really use like powder like this on my face, because I just don't use powder. I just have normal skin, so I don't really need it. And a lot of times, like today, I'm not wearing foundation, so I don't need powder. And then the bottom 3, I can use like maybe these 2, but these kind of things are really built for makeup artists. But if you like all the shades, you know, you can use them in other ways. You can use them on your eyes, or, you know, however you want to use them. And if you powder your face, you could use, you know, under your eyes, your whole face, that kind of thing if you're a lighter skin tone. So this, like I said, this was a $44 product. So again, really nice. I've used it every day that I've done my makeup. I don't really contour. I'm more like bronzer. So I have it on today, but I just kind of use a fluffy brush and just do it like that. I don't really, you know, get all chiseled and everything. I don't do any of that. And I don't do my nose or, you know, stuff like that. Then we have the Milk Makeup Glow Oil and Cheek. This is $15, and I think this shade is called Astro. Maybe, I'm not sure. I have it on my cheeks today. I just take a brush and like do it on the top and then put it on my face. Or I'll put it, just like kind of stamp it on and then rub it in, then blend it with a brush. Either way works fine. I put it on my lips, but I didn't really like how it felt on the lips. And yes, this is a mini size. I had some people say, is that mini or is it full size? I thought everything was full size. This is a mini, but the way they got around that was that they don't make the Glow one in the full size. This is the only size it comes in. But this is one of their mini sizes, because if you look at the regular, not the Glow, just the regular blush face stick or whatever it's called, they have the little one and then they have the big one, which is $24. This is $15. So yes, this is a mini. So it technically should not be in the box. So they got around that somehow. They pretty much do what they want anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Then, let's see, the Grace and Stella Anti-Wrinkle Energizing Face Mask 6-pack, $25. I have used 3 of them, and they made my skin back here. They made my skin, you know, feel nice and hydrated after I took it off. It's like this gold. It looks really funny when you have it on. So I've used 3 of the 6, and they're nice. I don't know that I would like repurchase them or anything, but they were nice. And then the Billion Dollar Brows Sculpting Duo Brush, $30. That is out of here. I gave that to my daughter and she was like, oh, okay, I'll take it. She doesn't store her brushes standing up. I think she stores all her makeup in her makeup bag. So I gave that to her. She was happy with it, so I found a use for it. And then the last thing was the Skin & Co. Sardinian Spirit Shower Gel. I've used, where is it? Quite a bit. I used down to here. And it's nice, it's okay. It says that it's $22. I would never pay $22 for a shower gel. And it has, let me see, notes of Sardinian, myrtle, lemongrass, and wild orange. I hate the smell of lemongrass. So this, once I was in the shower, I was like, oh, this smells like lemongrass. And then I was like, yeah, why couldn't that be like the least fragrant of them? But it's not as bad as if it were by itself. So mixed in, like, it's okay, but not my favorite. So definitely would not repurchase. So that was all it was in this box, and the total value on the box was $185. And I would say I got my money's worth. I'm using the Melt product. I used the Too Faced product all month. I've been using the little mini Glow Lip and Cheek. I used 3 of the masks so far. My daughter was happy with the brush, and I've used the body wash. So for $35, I would say I definitely got my money's worth. So that was the premium box. Next up here, we have the Luxe box. First item on the docket, I'm an attorney now, is the Kylie Skin by Kylie Jenner Foaming Face Wash, $24. Now the first thing that made me laugh was, if you guys all remember when she was trying to promote it and act like she was washing her face with it, and then she patted it with the towel and you could see all this makeup, and like you could tell she still had makeup on her face. When I first went to use it, I pumped it out and I put it, and I mean, it foams. It says it's a foaming face wash. It foams. So I'm like, how did she think that she would be able to fool people by fakely putting on a foaming face wash? And this foams so much that like I went down to like using like a half of a pump because it foams so much. So I just thought that was really funny that she faked using a foaming face wash. So, but I've used, I've used down to here. This, I didn't even look to see what ingredients are in it. But okay, my memory card was full, so I had to go and take some stuff off. So I think I was talking about the Kylie skin, how it foams, and she tried to trick everybody. But I didn't look at the ingredients, but this I'm pretty sure is not good for your skin, because when I finish using this, my fin, I keep wanting to tell you guys about the fin on the back of my back, but I can't. Well, my skin at least feels squeaky clean, and I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing, because you don't want all of the oil stripped off of your skin, and it really, like, I can feel it like super squeaky, and I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing. So I used it a little bit, and then I set it to the side, and I'm like, I'm gonna look at it and see what's in it, but I just haven't got around to it. So if you guys are using it, what did you guys think about it? Let me know. Next up, and that was $24. Next up is the Purlisse BB cream. It's still exactly as it was when I got it. $35. It's the Perfect Glow BB cream, and they sent me the shade Tan. I don't know how they figured I was tan, but I tried it. It's like super too dark for me, and even if I try to whiten it, I had to use too much whitening, and I, of course, as soon as I got it, I emailed them, hey, can you send me the right shade? And they didn't answer me, so I sent them the same email, just resent it. Can you send me the right shade? And then I think by the fourth email, they sent me a thing, and they said, oh, we're sorry, we're all sold out of your shade. I said, I know you had my shade, light or light medium, because I went on the site to see what shades were available, and then I saw people unboxing that got the right shade. I seem to be the only one who didn't get the correct shade of the people that I watch. So I was like, can you send, all I want is the correct shade. I'm not asking for money. Just give me the right shade. So they send me a thing saying, oh, sorry, we're all out of your shade. I'm like, you're out of my shade, so you just decided to dump some random shade in my box. Thanks. I don't understand. So then they said, oh, well, we've deposited $35 of charms into your charm shop account. I'm like, wow, like I already have like 8,000 charms in there. I don't want your $35. I said, why didn't you offer me a $35 credit for the pop-up or the add-ons? You know, something worth something. And then they send me an email back and they say, well, we can send you the Touch and Soul Glassy Balm, whatever we got, or the Touch and Soul Prime Essence, both of which are like $20 items. This is $35 item. Plus, I'm like, I have both of those items. And then they never responded. So it was like radio silence. And I'm like, finally sent them a thing. I said, you know what? You guys don't listen. You don't look at the quizzes. You don't answer emails. I said, send me whatever product you want to send me, whatever. And I haven't heard back from them. So that was my experience with the BB cream and their shade matching and their listening to the beauty quizzes and their customer service. So Joseph, if you're watching, good job. You need to train your people to pick out and deal with customer service. So next up we have the Tardis Pro Clay Amazonian eyeshadow palette. This is a 49, it's hard to, You guys all know what it looks like. It's a $49 palette. It's a neutral palette with a few pops of color. The formula is really nice. I enjoy it. I've used it probably 3 or 4 times and I liked it, so that was nice. Then we had the Tula Skincare Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. I've just been putting this on in the morning. It says it's $28, so I noticed it has like a little bit of a shimmer to it, not like a lot, but I think that's what the brightening is on it. So, and it also does feel like a little cooling, not like menthol, but kind of like menthol, but not menthol, just cooling. It's nice. Okay, then we had the Swell water bottle, and this is like the best thing in the box. Really, yeah, this was the best thing in the box this month. It keeps your water cold. Like, it says 24 hours. And like, I went to bed with this out my bedside, and I wake up and take a drink and it's still super, super cold. So it says this is $35, but yeah, this was the best item this month. I love this. Loved it so much. I was in TJ Maxx, and they have them at TJ Maxx, and they have them in different sizes too. This one's like a 17 ounce, but they have bigger ones, so I might get a bigger one. But I bought another one. It's like a marbled, like green and white marble color. It's really cool. I didn't bring it out here. It's in my bedroom. And I got that on clearance for $6. So the regular price at TJ Maxx though are $19.99. I don't know why the one I got was on clearance, but $6. I was like, woohoo, I was so happy. But if you are looking for one, I would check TJ Maxx or Marshalls, because they do have them there for not $35, so $19.99. So that was the best thing in the box for me this whole month. I was like, I've used it every day, so that was the best thing. Then we had the $1 Billion Brows. That is a 5-piece brush set that says it's $55. That is going to be finding a new home. And then we had this Pure Heals Propolis 80 sleeping mask. Mine, you guys would recall when I opened it, had been leaking in the packaging, so I didn't it's, you know, kind of gross on the packaging because it leaked in the box. But it does come with like a little spatula, and you put it on. It just feels like a moisturizer, you know. You put it on at night and then rinse it off in the morning, and you can see I've used quite a bit of it, and it just feels nice. So I do enjoy this. I don't know if you're supposed to keep these things on here or not. Does anybody know? Because if I don't need it on there, I would throw it away. But then I go, oh, I'm gonna just throw this out, and then I think, am I not supposed to throw it out? So let me know, anybody, if you know. Am I supposed to keep it on there, or can I throw it away? Because I could get rid of the box too, I guess. So I do enjoy this. This said it was also $55. And then the last on the list here, we had the Bodyography lip set. I do have the shade Pouty on today. These are pencils like that you have to sharpen, and they're not the easiest to work with. I definitely would not purchase them. That's the other shade. The darker one is called Rosewood. So you have to sharpen these, and they are quite hard. So they say that these are $28. If you want a good lip pencil, I recommend the Koki lip pencils. Those are the best pencils. They're retractable. You don't have to sharpen them. They're $5.99 at Rite Aid, and often you can find Koki on sale. And I heard of another, oh, Sally Beauty carries Koki as well, I heard. So you can always find stuff on sale. I would totally recommend the Koki over these ones. These will probably work their way out of my collection because they are rather hard, and I feel like I have to press to get them to go onto my lips. So that was my thoughts on those. And then this one, I had $309 as the total for this box. So I would say the best thing in my box was my Swell water bottle, which I could buy at TJ Maxx I bought one for $6. So between that, the Kylie Skin that I'm pretty sure is not good for your skin, the wrong shade of BB cream, the Tulis eye thing I like, the Tarte palette's nice, the $1 billion brows brush set's going to be a gift. I'm using the Pure Heals, and I'm probably going to get rid of the lip pencils, but I would say it was still worth it because I did discover the Swell bottle, and I wouldn't have discovered it. And that was, I picked to have the Swell bottle, and at first when I was like, oh my god, they're putting a water bottle in the box, really? And like the choices that they gave us were not that great. So it was like a this or that, and I was like, well, I probably use that over this more. So that's how I ended up getting the water bottle, and that's the best discovery that I made this month. So even if the other stuff was not that great, like I really wanted to try this, and I let them know right away that they sent me, I think they knew when they put it in the box that it was the wrong shade, because the way they worded the emails, and it was like, so basically you were just going along and you said, oh, this person's white, light, or light medium. Well, we don't have that shade. We have tan. We'll just give her that. She'll probably be okay with that. That's how I feel they do the boxes. I don't feel they read the quizzes at all. So, but $309. I paid $50. I got the water bottle, which is really cool. The Tarte palette. I mean, I think it was still worth the $50, even though there's items that I'm gonna get rid of or declutter already before the end of the month, or before I even have the next box. I'll already be ready to declutter items. So it still was worth it. I'm gonna look into the Kylie Skin though. I want to research these ingredients because I'm pretty sure the squeaky clean feeling is not a good thing. So that is going to do it for this month's Boxycharm videos review. I told you my memory card filled up, so there's like, it's going to be pieced together. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy seeing these every month. Heard somebody. And if you're new, I would love it if you would subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos. And there's the Chihuahuas. So if you made it all the way to the end of the video and got graced with the presence of the Chihuahua Symphony, I thank you so much for watching. And I hope that you guys all have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.